Difficult lock-in for High. You take that match versus Vladimir and you realize your ultimate could be fizzled out very quickly. Really interested to see as well how Balls performs here on Rumble. It's been not a while since he's had it, but not as often as before. And that was his wheelhouse champion. Svenskeren finding a little bit of love for Moon in the jungle. He doesn't have that red buff yet, so Svenskeren may be able to trickle away here.
Moon's going to keep up the chase, and Svenskeren flashes critically.
Over the wall, the flash. It's going to be Balls picking up the first blood.
And they actually use both solo laner flashes. Got to keep your eye on that. Balls does have bubble buff, double buffs.
Got to be careful. Haunter could keep in range, but they say don't worry about it. High also blew both of his summoners, and he doesn't want to lose too much towards mid lane.
It was a body slam over from Svenskeren, and that's why he found himself in a lot of trouble. Let's take a look. Yeah, so vision first, so he was being a little bit cautious. Just the timing here from Moon.
Oh, he gets to start the fight
very
too,
good
with the barrel going off.
Yeah.
High pretty much expending the mana pool there as he gets pushed under his turret. Bjergsen still trying to deliver that damage as he has Crimson Rush up, staying very close the whole time for Harass.
Look at this Moon gank. He's right behind Bjergsen right now as well. Red buff.
He's a little too focused on getting that kill onto High with low mana. The Ignite goes down. Pool not in range for another Q. High is going to trickle down, but he will stay alive. Second kill going over to Moon. No love for the bot lane from junglers just yet. 44-36 as it basically glitter lands into headshots that have kept TSM and their bot lane at bay here. Here comes Moon.
Is he? All right, they're waiting for the minion wave, and boop.
Exhaust goes down, actually kills him. And aggro is taken up top.
Exactly. Very good job by Elimination. You want one of the ranged champions to start taking out first, and it's despite all their best efforts, the turret's about to go down.
Move forward. Altec did get solo gold on the last turret. Shares the gold this time with Elimination and the rest of the team.
TSM.
Looks like they're good to go.
Pretty good planning of their own. As we said, you know, they're prepping this control wards, and they were building their defense. So they don't actually lose anyone. However, bottom side.
I think he wants to fight on that too much. Throws down the ultimatum.
Syndra's coming down the river as well. Balls just wants to survive at this point.
Picks up the E, throws it off. Haunter! Not able to get the last few hits in as the scrap shields continue to come up and Balls just kites around. Stun into a slight heal. Another ultimatum onto Balls, and Gragas. Svenskeren coming up this time.
Yeah, nobody's here to help Balls this time. It is actually Svenskeren coming for Haunter, but he backs out, able to ult the wave and clear out the majority of it.
Nicely played.
High's roaming up now too. I don't know about this dive.
I think they can turn this on Svenskeren.
Balls has no flash though.
Minion being closer now. Nice wait by TSM there to make sure the minion wave was in range. A turret shot along with unleashed power. Another kill possibly coming in onto Haunter. Looking to drop one more orb. Haunter with the dodges, but he can't do enough to get out of the way. Double kill for High for a bit of a roam to the top side.
As FlyQuest, all three outers have been destroyed here. And FlyQuest have all of their turrets remaining. Valprice is just toast. The casual kill on the support here as he's walking very close to a fairly fed Syndra, as you were just mentioning, Friv. It looks like he's going to get close to the
Oh, they're too close. Oh, not going to get out of the ultimatum. Wild Growth is on. Polymorph to the direct target that's going to do the most damage. Here comes Balls. Turns up the heat and a kill for Altec and himself on the teleport in.
Oh my goodness. FlyQuest, instant reaction. Here we go. Moon on the offensive.
Oh, Moon's getting angry. Turtle's been having trouble just getting farm, and now he's having trouble finding a place in a lane. Heal and exhaust use on the side for the bot lane of TSM there as Moon goes aggressive.
And they've done such a good job of playing cautiously, you know, when needed thus far. Nobody from the bottom lane here from FlyQuest has a death to their name. Actually, they've only given up one kill as a team total, so that's not saying a whole lot. Here we go, though.
Wonder how many he can scatter. It's going to be Svenskeren down. Bjergsen actually proto in. He does live. A quick shield coming out there, and it's going to be Svenskeren, the ultimatum onto High. A quick shot from Curtain Call takes him down. And actually 2 kills coming in here from TSM. Bjergsen tries to troll pool out. Doesn't get the kill back with the Bola coming out.
Ultimates.
Where will he lay it down? Actually backwards instead of the escape route. for TSM. Might have been a mistake, is gonna get the kill onto Vladimir. Balls, however, becomes a shutdown that Haunter might pick up. Zanya's down by Balls. Moon comes in, saves him from the top lane, and these two get out as Bash Brothers.
Woo! A lot of gold exchanging hands there. Very good showing from FlyQuest. And even though it's so early in the game, 21 minutes, not surprised for them to go straight for the Baron. They have so much control. They're burning it down even this early, and
they've managed to make this a very scary situation before, though. This one, not so much.
Yeah.
I'd say this coming back as well.
Oh, TSM might be going for a flank, though, Riv.
So close, off tech. Yeah, is able to get out. A quick shield from Lemon Nation to deny any follow-up damage. Do they have something coming from the side? Balls actually has no ult that he can put behind them, but Flamespreader can still grab a few people. Looks like Bjergsen is going to be the first one. Gets a good heal off from the Seaman himself. And now it looks like they are just forced back here. Brute force by FlyQuest, not even having to start a fight.
Yeah, they're able to kite back. Nobody really gets knocked in with that Gragas ultimate. Nobody gets snared up either, so FlyQuest disengaged long enough and usher up these minions with their Baron buff. Inhibitor down for them, 23 minutes into the game.
Keeping on pace with last game. We just saw the Immortals Cloud9. Seems like everybody's got hot feet today.
Because they don't have a lot of options, so at this point, you have to assume they're going for bush plays. FlyQuest do assume that, so they're moving up wards first. Rengar ultimate is on, and here they go!
Haunter TP comes through. He has Lemon Nation. Lemon staying near Altec. Quick polymorph onto Haunter! Nothing happens to the back line. Bjergsen and Svenskeren now on the bot side are quickly focused and taken out. Turtles left, Turtles down. That's an ace for FlyQuest.
Whew. And FlyQuest don't even have to go through bottom lane. High with a casual sip of the coffee there. Let's just go in, finish off this Nexus. And holy moly, FlyQuest start this one out with a banger. 26.5-minute victory for them.
Very nicely done. FlyQuest take game one of the series over TSM. What's terrifying? Sword legs. What's even more terrifying? Big sword legs.
Big sword legs with glitter all over them.
That stuff gets everywhere. You don't want that. Ooh, Hylock's in the Zed. But he has options.
Yep, good defensive vision from TSM in all areas except this path that Moon is taking. Blast cone over, he's behind the bottom lane. Yep. We should definitely look at the bottom lane because that is the double buff Groggy.
Ooh, that looks like a flash body slam.
Yes, sir, it does. Turtle.
Oh, no. Turtle gets it. Oh, he actually goes for Biofrost to hold and throws to the right. One last auto on a Turtle. Inner Flame's going to go off as well, but Haunter teleports down. Gets that shield from his passive to stay safe. A Glitter Lance now from Biofrost on with the health picks. Means both of them are slowed. Nicely used. That's going to be a double buff for top lane. Haunter's going to be having some fun.
Yeah, he is, and actually this bottom lane push could get real heavy here. Haunter's gonna recall and go get the minions, but Haunter having control of that top lane wave, all the minions are pushed up. He is the one jumping right on that teleport when, oh, Lemon!
Is it the kill? Throws on the Frenzy. Not enough damage to follow up, unfortunately.
Main story after all that aftermath. Haunter got 2 of the kills, he's level 6. He also has a Tiamat, and he's taking balls pretty low.
Oh, he actually went down to the bottom side of that ultimate. Ball still has a bit of that fire left from Equalizer. Oh, he's gonna go down to a burn. No, he will stay alive. He eats that potion, the corrupting potion, just in time.
By the smallest of margins. Haunter, 3 kills to his name on the split pusher Camille. This is the way that split push teams want their top laners to start out. Oh yeah, Haunter is holding a lot of the power for TSM, and it looks like High might be his next target. He's going around behind the turret. Bjergsen, they're waiting for him to shove this wave.
That's exactly what they wanted. Now as he goes to retreat behind the turret, he'll pull back to the shadow, right into the arms of Haunter for Death's Embrace.
Pretty easy as far as that one picked up, but Bio,
whew, a little too close for comfort on that one. Gets drunk under the table. The Moon comes up with a helpful assist on Elimination's kill.
And life does get hard for Zed. I don't know if Balls actually goes for this. I guess it's just a harassment move, but life does get fairly hard. Oh, he's actually gonna go finish it.
Yes, he's so hesitated to go in for the kill, and he's probably gonna lose his life for it. Hesitation comes back and bites him.
That is adding more fuel to the fire, or just more fire to the fire. Haunter now with 5 kills on the split push champion. Balls goes in, and just to add a little bit of insult there, flashes at the end. Yeah. Face palm
We've
right
all
there.
felt it. Oh, we've all felt it.
Okay, have we all felt the 5-0 Camille teleporting into bottom lane, though? Woo!
Well, growth.
Yeah, not so bad.
Quick kick. Yeah, not too bad. Didn't call balls down, though. Okay, Svenskeren there. The lane is evened up in the top side, so he's for minions, that is. So if Hanser gets killed in these fights, you're going to be looking at members who are really just sitting on assists right now, not too many completed items. That's going to be Biofrost right back. The focus resolve lockdown from Lemon Nation in the follow-up from the team as well. Not actually too many spells were used there. A flash and an ult from Moon.
This is where that earlier damage that FlyQuest got to do to the bottom side with their roam of High and Moon actually finally pays off for them as they do get the first turret bonus gold. See if this lane gank actually can pay off. Now, this is not a mobility boots elite. You can, actually mid lane.
Protobelt only hitting about 2 of the missiles. Chemoplate goes down, flash forward. Tides of blood washes High away. Another kill coming into the mid lane.
Finished off. The towers are so low. They're just going to look for a couple of Trinity force attacks. Oh!
Wow.
That's a force.
To repel out as well. He can't fall too far. A nice wild growth. Svenskeren may actually make it out alive. Finally goes down to Altec. High is met halfway by Hanser. Forced to get himself out of that one. It was not a flash, it was a shadow. And he is safe for the day. I see how they continue.
Here we go, though. On to Lemon is Hanser, but he's getting attacked now.
Ultimatum. A little bit of invincibility there for a second where he can't be targeted. And it looks like he can continue the fight with his team. Goes back over the wall. A kill for him. Camille onto Balls' Rumble. And they finalize a kill onto him. Seems like Dragon's going to be that next possibility, but more so a force from TSM on the contest. Doesn't look like the smite fight will come through, but the resulting fight may as Bjergsen goes forward. Emo Plague tides of blood onto 2 and almost drops those members of FlyQuest. How do FlyQuest reply? It's going to be High all the way to the back of the fight. They do get Svenskeren, but it's a trade for High himself. And now it's just kind of a dance out back and forth. Not enough long range to keep it going.
The Baron baits do start to become an issue. Another thing that Mountain Drake will assist with. Looks like Hanser actually may have gone in for a deep trade there.
See a flash from Altec as he went in. May have been a quick hit. No ultimatum used though. They're just going to go in and make sure this turret goes down.
I'm on a ward, but you're on a ward, so we both have friends coming, and it's going to be a 2v2.
Rumble might be a little better off on this one with his teammate, and it's High coming up with the first kill. No, actually Balls. High may be able to get one for himself here. Shadow's back. Kill is actually going to go over to Balls for the double kill. And High keeping out with a sliver of health there. Fly now to the mid lane as they get a little bit of breathing room to consider what to do now.
The vision is slowly turning in TSM's favor, though, as they're inching up further and further. And now they're going for the bottom side play. Big chunk on the Balls.
Interesting hit. Zanya's flash forward as well for himself. This actually TSM getting themselves into a sticky situation. That's going to be Hanser going down after one more shot. No, he's going to live. Beautifully done by Hanser to get a little bit of HP back there. Moon has just been left now stunned that he wasn't able to pick up the kill there. The rest of the team filing in, and TSM not looking too bad on something that started looking scary. So much has been happening. It feels like we're so much later into these games. Probably gonna give Bjergsen the what for. Should be able to, oh no! Locked up, knocked down. And as Balls goes down, actually High goes down as well. We just saw Balls come back up from getting that Zanya's down in the lane. He'll fall once again.
Obviously very critical in the top one. This one was all Hanser, knowing that Balls had used his flash as well as his Zonia's in the previous dive. Pretty easy target for him to chase down. Up on the top side, Svenskeren had that great cocoon. You turn around High's aggression, and now it's going to be up to a Baron steal.
Oh boy, Altec, Redemption comes down. He doesn't have heal, but they're going to get the last auto in.
Moon's inside!
What are they going to be able to do? Moon goes down, Baron goes down. That's TSM's a valiant attempt as they were also trying to deny a turret going down in the base.
Going back to the 4-1. FlyQuest setting up for a possible desperate play here. A boom!
That's one hit. Beautifully done. Svenskeren and Wild Turtle take quite a hit there. As Sven goes down, you're going to see High falling very quickly in the results of the fight. On to Altec and Fly, very nice, or Altec and Balls, I should say, very nicely done. TSM able to just come in and clean up the fight. Locking things down, making sure the ultimatum was enough chaos to really turn FlyQuest on their head.
Yeah, and with those death timers, TSM might not mess around here. First inhibitor should be pretty easy. These minions can be also used to take down Nexus turrets, as the 3 carries are the ones who survived the team fight. Even though FlyQuest had a quick 2 kills, TSM looking to end.
This lead up to the one explosive fight, 37 minutes in. And TSM taking a very patient role in this one, are able to take game 2. TSM bring it to a game 3 versus FlyQuest. I like this. Without that Lulu, without quite a bit of protection, they let Altec say, what do you want to play against here? Because you got some things that may be in your face.
See if he heads up to the top side, because Svenskeren might beat him there. Ball's getting baited in here.
Oh, down to 200 HP. Baited in is the word for that one. And first blood going over to Svenskeren and the Lee Sin.
Let's see what Moon is up to here. Sven did not take a lot of damage in that skirmish, but Moon has red buff. He'd have to finish this kill pretty quickly.
He has to wait.
Yeah.
Waiting. Silent.
Oh,
goes out,
can he
flash
finish
over
it?
the wall. Looks like he's going to try and take the
They're collapsing right now.
The ward's still there. Grabs it. Camille first, but he is also pinched by Balls on the top side. Balls teleported in to have a fresh HP bar here. And it looks like they're not going to be able to get much out of a lane or out of that pressure. So, flash from Svenskeren, blue buff to Moon.
Payment.
Yeah.
Take down the top laner.
Never mind.
Ha-ha!
Ignite fight bot lane. Autos from the APs. Biofrost spaces it out. It's going to be Lemon Nation. Polymorph down. The auto attacks coming in. Oh, he's just pouring cups of water over Biofrost. You can't kill him.
Oh, shit. Still has set up pretty well. That mana crystal not going to do a whole lot for the combat effectiveness, but they're going all in on High.
Wham, bam, thank you, man. Crimson Rush in. There's the hit. Sonic Wave missed, but he's just... It's not going to matter. That was a zoning Sonic Wave. And they come up with a kill on High. Double Summoner Burn as well on both mid laners.
Jungle is a hot spot for Rumble Ultimates. Top laners could join.
Chain of Corruption coming into very nice Bola. Looks like Biofrost makes it out alive. Wild Growth did just come up. He's going to use it on himself. Moon gets kicked back by the Dragon's Rage as High is now in the ultimatum. He will scatter. It doesn't look like he's going to make it out of this one alive. He does drop Hanser, though, for his work. And now it's Balls trying to turn this one out. Expects to flash out, bait more members in. Lemon Nation's the one to try and reinitiate this fight. And Moon will follow behind him quite quickly.
Funny how these control wards, each of them claiming one brush. Will he be able to outrun this Rengar ult?
Really great equalizer.
Oh, wow.
Well, he's going to get to the brush, right? And that's going to make it hurt even more because that gives Moon the distance. He's able to type out the flash, though. Make sure they know that's down. High. It's a little too quiet here in mid lane if all that action's going on the top side.
He's really transitioning into the phase where he can get the one breeze on the back line. Then gets locked up.
Oh, no safeguard over to Bjergsen. He was waiting within range. But
can't help him there. So far, they've been having pretty good luck. But Bjergsen all in. Boop, boop.
Bada bing, bada boom. That's how that works.
That was the cautionary tale we were setting up before. It doesn't have to be a team fight.
Yeah.
You can just walk right up to you in lane.
You mentioned it before. That's a big difference for something like TSM. Because when they do make these plays, then make more.
Bjergsen actually gets the last hit there. They hand it over to him. Honestly, it's a good decision, just fueling this juggernaut.
Yeah.
Vladimir.
Quite big.
Yep, definitely going to be a problem. Already is a problem. Balls has also problems of his own.
That was pretty sweet. Catching him in the ultimatum mid-air. Now on to Moon, who makes sure he uses W to get out of this one, and he will be able to do so. Alt as well. Hanser, very, very low safeguard onto him. Potion of Corruption to help him, but he still goes down to the Ignite. Double kill coming in for High here as they do get something back for the troubles.
2v4.
Teleport behind him. The far brush is going to be the
3v3.
play. Chain of Corruptions onto Turtle. He should go down immediately. Actually still gets the stun up from Tidal Wave going through him. Bjergsen now the hit. Piercing arrow as he tries to go back for all tech for a hit. With that Q, that transfusion and some damage. It actually goes over to Lemon Nation. Double kill coming in for Bjergsen. They're gonna look for another one as they shut down FlyQuest in their own engage. Like we have Baron coming up onto the map quite soon. Infernal Drake is going to be that next priority though, and FlyQuest is set up nicely on the bot side. They will get pinched if they wait too long. Starting the fight now, Bjergsen looks in to get for that Emo Plague. Ultimate is almost up for him. He's trying to stay alive, and it is going to be Moon going down first. Svenskeren in onto Balls now. They are going to try to fire back onto him. Focus can happen, but it looks like nobody can get enough follow-through damage to take him down. Svenskeren's going to try to do it right now. One swift punch. He takes down Balls. They're able to finally get all tech. They were waiting for the abilities to come back up. You see how much perseverance they have to keep going, and they feel comfortable doing so in these long fights.
Yeah, the issues with starting out versus the Vladimir and the lack of CC that you keep on bringing up, it's difficult because of these double invulnerabilities there, and that means TSM get the Baron afterwards.
20 minutes. Woo! It just spawned.
Not gonna need it. Haunter now is a little bit under attack. Feeling pretty good about his chances though.
The last kick splits Moon in two, and it looks like he's gonna chop Balls up. There it is, a double kill coming in. And Haunter actually didn't even have that good of an early game, but still, with the little bit he was given throughout roaming around the map with the team, continues to provide results on that Camille.
Now we know who wins between Blade Legs and Flame Cannon Arms. Oh, Bjergsen's going in.
He knew the Tides of Blood would take down high. Now onto Lemon Nation. One last. Oh, Crimson Rush definitely would have done it, but he can't get into the queue.
I love how everyone got super quiet after that. They're like, Lemon, you may live another day.
And as we head into this replay, welcoming NALCS 2 to a pretty crazy game here, starting off with Svenskeren onto All-Tech.
Yeah, even though doesn't kick him backwards, doesn't matter. Nobody else around. Sven got that kill. They get the inhibitor, and TSM have made another series comeback here, it looks like. Baron up inside of the base.
A lot of this game was can FlyQuest now, or a lot of the series here as it goes to 3, is can FlyQuest stop that 9-0 Game 3 victory that TSM is able to pull through always. Here's a chance to do that after losing their inhibitor. They need to stop the bleeding just a little bit. And now they'll be able to find some room to get these minions away from their base. That 20-minute Baron by TSM, however, has put a big dent in the FlyQuest base.
TSM very patient, just waiting for the minions to come assist.
Yep.
Cornering FlyQuest under their last remaining inhibitor turret.
This is that hectic time as well for FlyQuest. They know exactly what TSM is doing, but there's almost nothing you can do about it. You have to get the perfect engage. You almost want to be the ones to be able to use your ults second. There's a redemption to go out. Wild growth on Bjergsen so he can get in the middle of the fight. That actually means he may be able to go down if there's focus, but the damage onto Lemon Nation, just about half his health bar as Bjergsen comes through with a Crimson Rush. 3v1 now behind the Nexus towards the fountain. Can't even find solace there as High goes down. And TSM is onto the last Nexus turret as they hit up the Nexus. 26 minutes in, TSM continue their Game 3 streak wins to bring that to 10-0, stay first in the NALCS, and TSM take down FlyQuest.